Mr. Kniveton, yet another update you're providing us for on the Manx Grand Prix. This is now the end of the consultation period, is it?
It's the end of the consultation period, which followed on from the original financial review that we undertook. So we now move on to the final stage of this process, which is basically to review the analysis of the consultation outcomes and to frame some new proposals for the event going forward, again in consultation with the partners who work with us on this event.
Okay, so what did it show? Anything unusual, anything surprising?
Perhaps not surprising to those people who are involved with the event. There was a view that perhaps the event could be shortened, that it was an expensive exercise to come for both competitors and visitors for the full 2 weeks of the existing festival, and that there was a growing awareness of the benefits that have been created from the history of the mountain circuit and a growing awareness of nostalgia and heritage that is associated with motorcycle racing on the island.
So this is never going to be the TT2 as we were talking about last time, in the sense of trying to up the stakes, making it almost a similar event?
I think if you like, the holy grail that we're looking for here is to try and have the financial viability of the TT alongside the somewhat different atmosphere that surrounds the Manx Grand Prix, which is greatly valued by spectators and competitors alike. So what we will be doing now is to try to see what we can do to reflect the views of those people who've responded to the questionnaires. We've had over 2,000 questionnaires. We've run a number of focus groups, including organisations connected with both the organisation of the races and the commercial side of the event, to see whether or not now we can marry the two together. There is certainly a view that perhaps we might do more to leverage off the success of the TT, bring some of the commercial thinking that has provided the TT with such an increase in revenues in recent years. And to some extent that is a necessity, because as we established earlier in the process, the Manx Grand Prix at the moment is not producing a economic return to the department, and at a time when finances are under great pressure. To be investing £1 million or so of funds in this event, we have to be certain that we are getting an economic return. What we are aware is that there's about 10,000 people who are coming to the Isle of Man at the end of August every year for the Manx Grand Prix Festival. Some come for the racing, some come for the classic events that we put on, the Festival Day at Derby, which has been very successful. We want to build upon that. Some come for trials events. So there is a very strong and loyal fan base there. The repeat business that comes is extraordinarily high, with approximately 50% of people coming here virtually year after year. So there's a lot of opportunity to build upon the event. We've been consistent, I think, throughout this process that this is about enhancing the viability of the event and increasing its appeal. And we're still on track to do that, we think.